Welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about volume of rectangular prisms. But what is volume and how do we calculate it? Let's get into it right now.
It's like every day.
We're going to calculate the volume of these two shapes here. So the volume is the amount of space that this object takes up as a three-dimensional shape. All right, so volume is three-dimensional. So as you can see here, we have a formula for volume, which is length times width times height. Now, when you look at the first shape, you can see that there's measurements or dimensions all over it, but we are only focusing on these three measurements: the length, the width, the height. So don't get put off by all these numbers around the shape, right? So let's just stick to the formula. So the length, as we can see here on this shape, is 17. The width across here, the measurement up here is 10. And then the height of the whole thing is 4. Right, so let's write that down. So the length is 17 multiplied by the width, which is 10, multiplied by the height, which is 4. 17 times 10, we can go ahead and multiply now. 17 times 10 is 170. Right, and then we multiply by the 4. 170 times 4. Well, 17 times 4 is 68, and then you just tag on that 0. So 170 times 4 is 680. Now, because the measurements are in meters, volume is three-dimensional, so it has to be cubed, right? So meters cubed meters. So you put this little 3 at the top there, exponent, right? And that tells you that the shape, not only is the shape three-dimensional, but your measurement has to reflect that too. So it's 680 cubed meters, or meters cubed. All right, let's go on to the next one. So as you can see here, there's dimensions all over it, but we are only concerned with the length, the width, and the height. So let's highlight those areas. So here we have the length here, which is given to us as 19. We have the width, which is given to us as 11 here. This is how wide it is here. And then the height is 4. Right? I could have highlighted here as the width too. Right? So 19 times the width, which is 11, times the height, which is given to us as 4. All right, then you go ahead and calculate. 19 times 11, that will give us 209. And then times 4, 836 what? So it's given to us as inches. So we have to reflect the inches, but then it's cubed. Right, which reflects the fact that it's three-dimensional. 836 cubed inches, or inches cubed, whichever way you want to say it. So there you have it. Volume is the space taken up. If I was to pour water in here, you would have to know, okay, how much water does this shape need if I was to pour water in here? So you'd have to know what the volume of it is in order to know how much to pour in. That would tell us how much space the shapes actually take up. Does it matter in which order you multiply the numbers? No, it doesn't matter. Regardless of the order, you're going to get the same answer each time. So the formula is just there for you to remember length times width times height without actually repeating any numbers within that formula. Like, comment, and subscribe with that notification bell so you know every time I upload, which is every Wednesday. And I will see you next time in another math video. Thank you for watching. Class dismissed.